You ever have one of those moments that you finish a movie that you know that there's going to be a sequel to, and one of your biggest pet peeves about that movie is you liked it so much that you need the sequel right now? This is what happened to me with this book. So, Sky Shadows, my buddy Tyler Nixon from boot camp, he wrote it, and I wanted to read it. I wanted to review it. One, because he's my friend. Two, because I like reading. But I thought it was going to be a good book. No. It's freaking awesome. I don't want to get too much into the actual plot because I don't want to ruin it for you, but basically, this guy Ben wakes up. He just died and he doesn't know where he is. He's in some random forest, and this girl Ari comes, and they ended up being best friends, and you see why they become best friends and how and who else they meet, because they meet lots of different people in the book. So one thing I really liked about this book is it went from character to character. It went from Ariana's point of view to Ben's point of view to Raziel's point of view. There's lots of different people, and you see the point of view from all of them, and that to me is really cool. And he did that in a way to where it would have like dot dot dot, and that would symbolize either a passing in time or a change to a different character's point of view. And I liked it, especially since I liked all the characters. The only problem with all the characters is one person that I didn't really like reading from his point of view was Zacharias, or however you say his name. I liked him a lot. He was Aries' dad, but for some reason, he was the only person that I wasn't a fan of reading through. But other than that, I loved Aries' point of view. I loved all of their point of views, and it was really cool. One character that I loved Aries. She was an amazing character, and what I loved about her is in a lot of movies, a lot of shows, or a lot of books, they have the female. Oh, she's in danger. She has to be saved. She has no relevance other than to be saved. Not in this book. No, she actually is an amazing character in the book. Now, like I said, I'm probably going to butcher a lot of these names, but probably my favorite character is Raziel. Oh my gosh. When I think of Raziel, I think of, if you ever seen Vampire Diaries, imagine Damon but actually a decent human being, but still that little edginess of it. That's what I think of when I think of Raziel. So throughout the book, Ari and Ben, they become best friends in this new place called New Eden, which is a place kind of like how I think of Purgatory. It's not heaven, it's not earth, it's somewhere in the middle. Well, later in the book, they hang out. These three girls tried to hang with them. Well, they ended up being demons. And one of them bites Ben, which leads to later battles. It's a little lovey-dovey, but the characters made it work and it wasn't forced, so I liked it. And then later on in the book, it just gets more action and more action. And then near the end, there was a big battle. And like I said, I don't want to spoil too much for you, but I teared up. There's a time that I actually teared up. I almost cried. Like, I almost full on bawled. And when you see it, you you'll and when you read it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it, from beginning to end, it was really good. The only reason I haven't had this up sooner is because I I've been work and all this other stuff. It's been killing my time to read. But this book has been, it's given me the drive to read more and more. Like, I already like reading, but this made me want to read at least almost every day. I really, really like this book. Honestly, there wasn't much stuff that I didn't like about the book. The only thing that I didn't like about the book is, like I said, when it was the father's time to see through his side, I wasn't a fan of his part, but like I said, I did like him. One thing that I was questionable about, and it's not good nor bad. I was just curious, and Tyler, if you're watching, maybe you can message me or something. But Ari, when she switches clothes, she can bam have this black shirt turn blue. That's one of her powers. She can do that. Is she able to pop, have pajamas, and then take it off and give it to someone? I don't know why that popped in my head, but earlier in the book that kind of popped in my head, and I was just wondering. So if you're watching this, please let me know. And if you're wondering, I give this book grading, which I'm gonna grade it just like the movies and shows. And this is my first book review, even though not the first book read, but this is my first book review, and I will give this an A minus. I did love the book. I thought it was a great book, and I cannot wait for the second one. If you do want to buy the book, it is on Amazon for $10. I think you'll love it. I I did, and look forward to a lot more reviews. Hopefully, I know I keep saying it, but hopefully I'll have a lot more reviews later. I'm trying for once a day. I really am. I know it's not happening at the moment, but surely soon it can. And look forward to Rings review probably later on this weekend. I don't know when exactly, and I might do a Ring review before. And like always, I'll see you next time.